Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As always, don't forget to subscribe, like, all that good stuff, because it supports my channel. It's free, and there's no spam notifications or anything like that. Anyway, today I have a guest. He's going to be my hair model, my brother. Say hi to the people.
Hello.
Yeah, so I'm going to do, well, as the title suggests, a curl sponge tutorial, just to show you how you can, if you have like long but short natural hair, how you can do that. I wanted to do it on a guy because I feel like people are always telling me to do videos for guys, and this is something that applies across the board. So we're going to do that for him. He actually does this a lot. So yeah, I'm just going to add a couple of my own, things on it. It's a really quick thing that you can do in the morning, all of that. So let us begin. Yeah, so I'm going to do a tutorial of using this curl sponge. Okay, you guys have probably seen these a lot. I'm going to leave a link. I saw that they sell these on Jumia. I think we got this one at an event. Honestly, I can't remember. We've had it in the house forever. So first things first, his hair is super dry. He washed it yesterday, and it's kind of self-defeating if you try to style hair while it's still dry. It just won't move. Natural hair does not shift if there's no product in it, so you definitely want to have some product. So the first thing is a leave-in. I'm going to be using just a leave-in that I have here. There we go. The Lengo Organics leave-in, because that is what I have. And then we're also going to use what I want to call a soft hold gel. The one I'm using is Design Essentials Honey Custard. I specifically like this one because it doesn't have like a super heavy hold where it's like makes your hair crunchy or something, which is what I have experienced in the past with Eco Styler, which is also the reason why I don't usually use gels in general. But I really like this one. It has a very light hold, so it does the job. So when you're choosing your stuff, if you can, buy stuff from one brand. If you can, like maybe you get both Design Essentials or whatever. But if you can't do that, you need to test the products and see if they mix well. Because this is what happens if two products don't mix well and you put them in your hair together. They're going to create like some weird flakes that dry up and don't look good at all. They're like just dry there, and then you have to wash your hair again and all of that, and it looks weird. Because it'll be like whitish flakes. So here's how you can like really quickly see if stuff will mix. I'm using the Lengo Organics leave-in, right? Just get a drop, and then I'm going to get a tiny bit of this, the Curl Custard from Design Essentials. So let me just come in front so you guys can see. Okay, so when I mix them, see that? It just stays clear. There's no like particles, any sort of anything happening there. That's what we want. I'm going to show you what we don't want. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the conditioner, the leave-in with Eco Styler gel. Okay, so I have a little bit of Eco Styler gel on my finger, and now I'm mixing them up. Can you guys see that the effect is different? It's not a smooth consistency. See that white stuff that's coming up? That's exactly what will happen to your hair as well. You'll get this stuff in your hair, and it is a hot mess. It dries up looking like this, and it's bleh. Then you just have to wash your hair again and all that fake stuff. So definitely try. If you have two different brands, do this little test to make sure that you don't get flakes. Okay, so now we're going to start with the leave-in. So I'm going to give him some conditioner. Not too much. About that much? Okay. Just rub it in your hair. It's like this. And then okay. So the leave-in will help your hair have a little bit more moisture, because leave-ins also have water, so you don't necessarily need to spray water in your hair before doing this. So now that it has some moisturizer, we're going to use a little bit of this stuff. Now, I've seen that some people do the gel or pomade step after using the sponge, but I feel like if you just do it at once, it's kind of, you know, be done with product at once and then go to the rest. That's how I prefer to do it, but you know, it's up to you. And I guess the reason, I know some people don't use this, but the good thing with having a soft hold gel is that it helps the style hold longer, because you can do the brush thing and then it just stays for, the sponge thing, and it stays for a really short time. You sleep, you wake up, you're doing it all the time. But this helps it have better hold throughout the day and even into the next day. Does yours usually last more than one day?
They last like even 2 hours or 3 hours.
What? So there you go. So this just helps you have a bit more hold, and also it defines the curls a little bit more. So again, we're not going to use like a whole lot. You want to start like little by little, because when you just put too much stuff at once, it becomes a mess. So I'm going to start with that much. Just go over the whole head. We really want to like rub the product in so that it doesn't just sit on top. So just rub. Oh, I think that's plenty of gel. Again, and also too much gel can cause a lot of like gunky buildup, so there's no need to really use too much. But again, this stuff it's very like light hold. I really like this stuff. I'll leave a link, not a link, they don't have a link, but I know you can get this at Delight Supplies. I will leave that info in the description box. Okay, so now that we have this stuff in there like this, we're going to go ahead and use this guy. Some sponges have bigger holes, and that just means that you'll have like bigger sections, you know, like bigger, let's call them dreads. Then some have smaller like this, and then you'll have smaller section. So when you're buying, I guess it's just really about your preference. So that's something to note, because there are very many different kinds of these both things. Oh, and this other side has a sort of, let me show you, it has ridges, and that just means it will give you a slightly more rugged look. It's not a huge difference, honestly, but we're going to use this side. And so now we begin. Okay, so I've just brought you guys closer in so that you can see what I'm doing properly. Again, you can also do this yourself. So what you want to do is just choose one direction and go in that direction consistently. So we're going to go like this. And then just go all over. So the longer you do it, the more like defined it will be. So you just get to choose how the things will, you know, how you want it to look. So this is what the finished product looks like. It's super defined. If you want, you can maybe, I don't know, I see sometimes people brush the side, maybe they don't want the top. Do you want that? You want to like brush the side? Or you want to keep it rugged? Okay. So it really depends on your style. He's cool with this, so we're just going to leave it in like those little round boo things. Stand this side. So yeah, this is the look, the vibe. So that's the look. It's very easy, it's very trendy or whatever, because he's a youth. Well, I guess he's youther, because I think I'm technically still youth. I I think so. I think it's still 35. Anyway, so yeah, thank you, my hair model. This is my brother, by the way, I feel like I didn't say. This is my little brother, Kevin. And yeah, so you're just out here enjoying natural hair in the house. And oh, and you should really always do this style with, I know I already said this, but leave-in is a big deal because your hair will be, then your hair feel like much more soft and moist, and it's going to be like this like throughout the day. So definitely like make a point of moisturizing your hair. These things seem like, oh what, but just have one bottle of leave-in and keep your hair moisturized. Alright, so it's a wrap from us, guys. Thanks, peace.
Bye.
Oh, also, don't forget to like
And subscribe.
and comment. Okay, bye.